Hello everyone, this will be a quick guide on how to get a free engraving setup like this, plus correct combat stats on a budget as soon as you hit 1370. This will last you through Argos and will be enough to tackle Valtan when the raid releases. Disclaimer: these tips will only work for when the build for your class needs a level 3 class engraving or suggest that you should use it at level 3. Market board prices may vary from server to server, so if your prices are higher, I'm sorry. But the principle on how to get the setup doesn't change. Step 1. The research. Research what engravings you will need. For this guide you will need 1 class engraving plus 2 combat engravings. Step 2. Engraving slots. Equip your 2 combat engravings in your equipment menu. Those 2 engravings have to give plus 9 nodes, which means you need 20 purple engraving books per engraving. You can get 20 books from the Grand Prix vendor event if you have been buying them so far. You can get 20 books from the Welcome Challenge for hitting 3070 gear score and doing the 3070 ghost ship. Entering is enough to complete the challenge. And you can buy them from the market board. Prices may vary depending on what your engravings you're going for. So for me, I'm going to equip Adrenaline, plus 9 nodes, and Precision Dagger. Step 3. The Ability Stone. Depending on your luck, this can be very costly. You will need to buy a stone from the auction house, which has the 2 combat engravings you are going for. When cutting it, your optimal outcome would be a 6/6 stone. Equipping the stone will then give you 2 level 3 combat engravings. So for example, you choose Ability Stone. You can then choose Class 3 or T3. You can choose the rarity. Epic would be enough. This will be cheaper. And then you choose your 2 engravings, like Precision Dagger and Adrenaline. And you can sort by direct buy prices, and those will be like 100 gold, depending on your prices, of course. I don't know the chances, but I wasn't so lucky. I only have a +6, +5 stone. And we're trying not to gamble too much here. You can go for like the optimal 6/6 stone, but if you take 10 tries, you're gonna go over budget, or it's gonna cost more. So then I have level 3 Precision Dagger, and I'm only missing 1 node for level 3 Adrenaline. The minimum you need is a 4/4 stone. That's like the worst you can get. Every node you get above that will only save you money when buying the accessories. Step 4. The accessories. When running the rare hard mode Abyss dungeons, the accessories that will drop will always have +3 for 1 class engraving of your class. So what we need now to finish our setup is 5 accessories with +3 class engravings to get a level 3 class engraving. And now we get to the tricky part. For optimal path, you have a 6/6 ability stone. This means you have 2 level 3 combat engravings. That means you can just search for accessories with your +3 class engraving and the combat set that is recommended for your build. On my servers, the prices start at 10-20 gold for reflux sorcerers. So I'm choosing the reflux engraving, Crit as my combat stat, and you can 14-19 gold. This is where it starts, and you can also choose minimum nodes 3, so only those will show up. The not so optimal path. You have a 4/4 ability stone. You will need 2 accessories with your recommended combat stat, +3 class engraving, and the +2 combat engraving you need. So for example, I only need 1 node in Adrenaline. I'm gonna just add this right here. And you see the prices will go higher. It will start at 1000 gold, for example. This depends on your engravings, of course. Depending on your budget, you can look for high quality accessories for the extra combat stats, or you can look to minimize the negative engravings. Both will cost more and can be more time consuming. Be careful when buying accessories that you don't buy ones with the same name. You can only equip 1 ring of Fallen Chaos, for example. Another tip. If you're below 3070, you don't need free engravings for the content you are at. That will cost you more money and you can cheaply achieve it when you hit 3070, so don't get freaked out by YouTube videos suggesting that. Hope this helped and good luck with your journey in Lost Ark.